Hello, everyone. You join me today with the trailed harvester behind us. I can't remember. Was there a fold up for this? No, no way to make it so that it follows us more directly. But that said, we are on our way up to the store to trade it in. You guys can see our money. It was actually higher than that, but I've already purchased our new combine. So at the end of the last episode, it was getting pretty dark, and I ended the episode and finished up the work. Oh, that's not gonna work, is it? Finished up the work off camera this earlier this game day. I think I'm gonna have to switch to the external view for this because of the width of this thing and the traffic. Yep. Oh, come on. This could be a painful drive. But anyway, as I was saying, um, so we made our money off camera by finishing up that grasswork contract that you guys saw at the tail end of the last video. And I went and I delivered all that this game morning, and well, finished it up and then delivered it. I started at 6 a.m. game time. Plus, I had worked late into the night for the previous game day. So we are gonna head on up here and get this sold and send the tractor home, possibly with a new piece of equipment behind it. This is never gonna work. Stop, buddy. Stop, stop. Possibly with a new piece of equipment behind it. And we're gonna drive the new combine home. Oh, come on. All right, this is uh, as Mr. Sealy P would say, this is turning into quite the palarva. So we're going to let some traffic go. I will see you guys up at the store. All right, can we make it in before any more traffic comes? I sure hope so. And as we turn the corner, you guys will see our new harvester, our new, old, vintage harvester. It is also an Alice Chalmers. I am quite pleased that I found that. It was extremely cheap, and in fact, I will jump in the menu and show you guys. So the header that we picked up is this 13-foot grain header. Um, so 1,500 bucks for that, and then the harvester. It's this guy right here. Base price of 3,500. I did do some configuration. I went for the 42, I think, which doesn't cost anything extra. The tire options aren't really tire options, they are wheel options. I kept these wheels. I did get chopper 2. I did get cabin 2. Um, and I think that was all the changes. So 4,700 bucks plus the 1,500, 6,200 bucks. And we're going to get some of that back for the one that we're turning in. So we're going to repaint that for 17, and we're going to sell that for 2 grand. So that paid for a little more than the header. So now that we have sold that, I need to look at equipment. So one thing that you guys may have noticed, or no, you won't have noticed, sorry, because I did part of the work off camera. Well, one thing you might have noticed is there's a lot more equipment in here. I found more mods, of course. But I tried weeders. Even the in-game weeders were not taking the weeds, and they were small weeds, out of our field. I don't know what is going on there. So I used, for full transparency, I used Easy Dev Mod to remove the weeds. Um, what am I looking for? Is it under cotton technology? No. Can't be under harvesters. I'm going to find it this way. So many mods. Nope. Oh, shush, Kasharooski. Dogs are being grumpy today. And I am burning time. All because I can't remember what this thing was called. Okay, started with an M, right? It did, but it was part of a. There we go. MTZ pack. So this is a cool piece of kit that I had back on FS19 on my um on my Lucas Island Let's Play. Let's get a bigger horsepower engine. There doesn't seem to be any difference. Okay, there does seem to be a difference there. All right, wheel setup, narrow tires, rear narrow twins, HMP, standard. We're going to go standard for now. I wish this was in English. I wish it had been translated, but that's fine. Colored roof, no. Mirror, yes. Extra lights, yes. Modification, one window? Oh, two window. Yes, two window. Heater on. I don't know what the hell that means, so we're gonna just leave it. Modification, front attach, front bumper. Ooh, no, we're gonna do front attach. Additional tanks. Wow. Mud flaps. Yes. That's funny. Number. We're gonna make it number 7 just because that's my favorite number. Flags. Where are these flags? Ah, yes. We're gonna leave that as no. And we're gonna no, I think we'll stick with the standard blue. This is gonna get expensive if I do buy this. I'm not buying this right now. But so that's 17,500 for that. More than half of our money currently. That's how I would want to configure it. Now we scroll over here. Way over here. There is this awesome attachment. This turns it into a cotton harvester. Just a 2-row, but I guess so we would probably want to put narrow tires on it so we're not doing crap destruction. But yes, we can harvest cotton. And do so cheaply. Okay. Like I said, I used this on Spectacle Island and I loved it. But as you notice, $40,000. So all told, we would be into this for almost 60,000. But for a cotton harvester, that's very, very cheap. And we also have harvesters for all the root crops. So as I've now burned a whole bunch of our time away. And I can't remember what the other implement that I was going to look at was. Terrible, terrible memory. We're going to send this back to the farm on the worker. We're going to jump into the old combine and get there ourselves. I will see you guys not at the farm. I will see you at our contract. Okay, we are back. The rain has finally quit. We can get busy on our contracts. We had to pass some time even after getting all the equipment down here to the field. But we are going to have to, you know what, can I disable the chopper? I don't remember the key to disable the chopper. I guess not, maybe, but... Oops. Not that one. And this one should raise lower, yep. Well, I just hit all the common keys and none of them did anything, so we're just gonna pretend it's not leaving a mess behind and go about our business. So I am gonna put this on a courseplay worker, and we'll see you guys back in a little while. I'm gonna cart, he's gonna harvest, and we have several fields to do. Alright, we are finally rolling with a helper on courseplay. I had quite a few issues getting it going, and I just realized I forgot to turn the time back on. So when I'm figuring out courseplay on a new field, I do, on this and most of my Let's Plays, put the time down to 0. That lets me figure it out without spending the game time. And this one, it was absolutely necessary. I just spent about 25 minutes figuring this out, mostly because the first time I tried generating the course on this field, it took forever. It took at least 10 minutes. And that's because it was combining 4 different fields together because the borders between them are virtually non-existent. They're just a little tiny grass strip. So what I had to do was draw a custom field for this. And I'm sure I will have to do that on some of the other fields that we're going to be harvesting as well. Unfortunately, we are advancing time. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon already due to the rain delay. So these are going to bleed over into the next game day. And I don't know. I might actually do 2 game days for this episode just because of the time issues, and I don't want an episode that's only 10 minutes long. That's bad enough that one of the previous ones was 15 minutes long. So, because I try to aim for 20 to 30 minutes on these. But anyway, we will put you guys on a time lapse now, or maybe a montage. I like the idea of a montage better. And we'll see where we get to.
Till the day I die. Hey, swing those hips around. Can't stop, roll back down. My ladies, short, tall, thin or wide, always down and ready to ride. One by one, billion by billion, holding up half the sky.
Alrighty, we've been doing a great job harvesting away at this field. And just as I say that, of course, the harvester finds a tree. We're gonna cheat. Goodbye, tree. And we'll get the harvester going again. Helps if I turn the HUD on, doesn't it? Alright, so we're gonna back it up. Just back it up. Just a little bit. Alright, so as I was saying, things have been going great. We have the field pretty much done. It is evening. It is 9 p.m. game time, and I must have bumped the time scale when I was hitting other keys to turn the HUD back on. So yeah, we are just about done here. Look at the jet going across the sky. And this will be it for tonight, and we will get on to the other fields tomorrow, which I will be recording at a different day. This is the end of my recording for tonight. Both the real night and the game night. And I will record more for this episode tomorrow, where we harvest the field right across the road, a field right around the corner, and another field just past that. And get it all delivered. Alright, everybody. I'll see you in the morning.